Hello again. I'm glad you could join me for another clip, and today I'm going to make some balloon racers. So it's a little bit of fun and a little bit of science. So let me show you what we need for this. So for balloon racers, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need some cotton or string, some different sized balloons, some different sized tubes and straws, some sellotape, some scissors, and somewhere to tie your string. So I've tied my string from my front door all the way down here to the door at the end of my hall. Right, let me show you what we need to do. Right, because it's a preschool science experiment, we're going to put on a white coat, our white preschool science coat. There we go. Right, what do we need to do? Well, we need to get the runners on our string ready to take the balloons down. So what I've done is I've cut one of the straws up into a little bit there, and I've got one that's a little bit wider. I don't know if you can see, it's about 3 times bigger than the straw. So I'm going to thread both of those onto my string. Bit fiddly, might need a little bit of help with this. And then what I need to do is make my string really tight. So it's tied down that end to the handle, and I want it nice and straight and tight, because that will make the balloon racers go even quicker. And I'm going to wrap my string around the handle there. And I'm going to do it with a loop, because that's easier to untie if I need to. And that's ready to go. So I've got my runners. Now I need a balloon. So I'm going to use a pink balloon. And balloons are made of a kind of rubber, okay? And when you pick them up, you can feel they're quite cold to the touch. And to make it easier to blow them up, we're going to warm up that rubber. So if we stretch it in all different directions, I can actually already feel that that is getting warmer. So I'm going to stretch it really nicely, because that will help me blow it up. And I'm going to blow it up by using my mouth, and I'm going to blow into the balloon. And when I do that, it's going to fill up the balloon with some gas, okay, different gases. It's going to fill it up with some oxygen, some nitrogen, and some carbon dioxide, because that's what we breathe out when we're breathing. Right, so that's nice and warm. I'm going to blow it up. Count how many times I'm going to blow it up. Are you ready? How many breaths? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. 3 breaths, and I've got a balloon. Now, what I have to do is put this onto my runners. So I'm going to make sure that the end I've blown into is facing the door that I've just tied. I'm going to get some of my sellotape. I'm going to put that onto my runners. You might need a bit of help with an angle for this, because it's a little bit fiddly. And then I'm going to stick my balloon onto that. Now I'm keeping hold of this, because if I let go, what do you think might happen? There's a question for you. First science question. What will happen if I let go? All the air will come out, won't it? All that gas in the balloon will come out. So I'm going to let this go. Ready to count down? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that didn't really go very far, did it? Let's try again. What happened, do you think? I'm going to blow it up again. You ready to count? 1, 2, 3. I think maybe I need to put some more air in there. 4. So I've done 4 big breaths this time. I'm going to get some more sellotape and stick my sellotape onto that and onto that. Now, what do you think should happen? I'm hoping it's going to push, the air coming out is going to push the balloon along the string. Let's see, shall we count down again? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooray! Well, that went really well, didn't it? Right, let's try it with the bigger tube. So I'm going to blow up my balloon again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I'm going to stick it on, and this time I'm going to stick it a bit nearer to the end, see if that makes it go any faster as well. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Brilliant. Well, I think that worked quite well, didn't it? And I think it's because the second one, which I think went faster, is because it's got a bigger opening to it, a bigger opening there. So it moved up and down the string a lot easier and smoother than the straw did. I think where the straw is smaller, it kind of kept catching on the string, which kind of stopped it from doing that. Right, it's time to go, but let's send it back the other way, shall we? So let's blow this up one more time. And I'd like you to experiment. It's science, isn't it, that we're doing? So experiment. Maybe try different size balloons. Maybe put the sellotape in different places. Maybe try different shapes of balloons. I know you can get long balloons, can't you? See what happens and have fun, okay? See which one can go the fastest. And if you want to have a look right at the end of this clip where I say goodbye, I'll show you what happens if you blow your balloon up a little bit too much. Have a look and have a bit of a giggle. Right, let's get some sellotape. Let's stick this on. Remember, put your end the way you want it to blow away. So I'm going to have it going that way this time. And we're going to count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Hey! Till the next time. Bye! So it's a mixture. Right, so I'm going to blow it up. 1 breath. 2 breaths. 3 breaths, and it exploded. And as you can hear, that scared my dog Leia. Leia, it's okay, sit. Okay. Right, I know.